The days are getting shorter and cooler in the North Woods. It's a good time for long walks in the trees with your faithful dog by your side. But Nick is more of a cat person. Let's stop by Nick's shop and see what he has lined up for today.
We are going to tear down the 440 that I got with the U-Code Challenger, which is my project for Project Kowalski. It is a matching motor to it. Let me show you an example. Right here. It's all there. If you want to know, this is where the number is on the 1970 440. Matching numbers. And here's the serial number. I'm going to show you after on the door. This is what you got to look at right there. Here.
Oh, there you go. Right.
There it is.
Serial tag.
And this is the serial number of the car. As you can see, it's matching motor to the vehicle. And this engine has never been opened up before. Only at one time when the guy removed the seller just before I bought the car, we had the oil pan removed so he can show me the broken connector rod. In many cases, when an engine throws a connector rod like this one did, in many cases the block is damaged. I took a fast look just before I bought the car, and it seems to be no block damage whatsoever. But today, we're gonna take a good look. Now I'm gonna put it on a stand, take it apart, and take a good look to see if the block is damaged. I'm going to tear it down and see what we really have, because I really want to know if the block is damaged after we threw out the connector rod. And let's proceed and see how it looks. I've built so many cars and I've waited so long to get another one, especially the U-Code, the way I wanted it to be, like in the film. So now I can't wait to tear it down and start building it. You know, I don't think this engine was ever being overhauled. I think when they damaged the motor, they just left it on the side of the garage and left it there, and that's it. And now it's up to us. We got the car, and we're gonna build it. And we're gonna bring Kowalski back. And this is a genuine 440 Magnum U-Code 4-barrel engine. They come equipped with a 6-pack connector rod, just like I have the one here in my hands. And apparently this one's broken in half. How is that? Broken right in half. It's a heavy-duty connector rod. So this is what we're gonna see. I'm gonna take it apart and see what it looks like. As he took it apart, he was thinking of rebuilding it, but he saw a broken connector rod, and I figured, you know what? Put it for sale. That's why it's here. I bought it. And it's up to us to build it like new. Lifters, garbage. Steel head gaskets from Chrysler. Look at that, 20 thou. Look at that, genuine. See flat top pistons?
It's seized.
Could be seized, I'm not sure.
It looks seized.
It could be. See this, you can see something. Look at a trace of this. You see there? Something's going on here. What was going on, I don't know. But I believe this is the one with the broken connector rod.
Something was hitting it.
Studs on the very end of the valve cover. I should say, this is the way it is. There's 4 bolts, 2 studs. That's how it's done from the factory. On the other side it's missing, but on this side it's correct. As we can see here, this engine hasn't run for quite a long time. Apparently the gentleman who sold me the car, Steve, had the car for 15 years, and he's picked up the engine from the previous owner, which was damaged, never installed it, so we know for sure it's over 15 years. Well, let's see what kind of damage it has.
And here we see the broken connector rod that Nick was talking about when you bought the engine.
Go for it.
Right in there. And the piston turned, like Nick said before, was turning and hitting the head. Hopefully it's not seized.
The piston's cracked. Wow. This total destruction. That's what my car sounds like. It sounds like that.
It sounds broken then.
It's that, yeah, it sounds very broken. And I still beat a Chevelle last night.
Look, you can see, look, it's been turning and look, it's been hitting. Look at that. Strange. Very strange. Was this piston spinning? Maybe it was. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're gonna overhaul it. Put a few new connector rods in there, and make it brand new again. Okay, so you guys took out 1 piston.
Yeah,
2?
that one is the broken one.
Here, where's the other half? I think.
You took it, no?
No, I didn't take it. I think the seller kept it. I don't know. But do you see any blood damage?
It's only scuffed down there, like around the...
Okay, so now you know what? You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna remove the crankshaft to take a better look, and hopefully there's no major damage. Connector rods, I have.
They were too overheated here.
Okay. All right, guys, keep going. Good work.
Nick would love to spend all day working on his 1970 Challenger Kowalski project, but he has a shop that needs to be looked after, and his clients always come first. He's been putting in extra time getting the dyno room back in operation as well. It's a lot to handle. As Vasily and Oliver continue the disassembly of the 440, Nick has another great car warming up for a test drive outside.
Take a road test on a 351 Boss Mustang, 1971, which belongs to a friend of mine, which he's owned it since 1974. I did some valve body work on it yesterday because he's converted to an automatic with a 460 SVO engine in it. It's no longer a Boss 51 engine, but I'm going to take it for a road test because the valve body was sticking once in a while. So I'm going to take it for a drive and see how it goes. Here we go. No power steering in this car. Here we go. Drive. Now let's do it manual shift. Here we go. So we got a quarter stick shifter, so let me get used to it. We got a first gear, second gear, drive. Okay, here we go. This was my concern. First to second manual shift. Here we go. Yes, sir. Work there. Let's try it again. For the first gear. No power brakes, no power steering on this car. There we go. Perfect. That's what I needed to make sure it works. That was the problem I had before. Used to shift manually from first to second. In many cases it would not shift. So we found a valve sticking in the valve body. And all we did was just free up the valves in the valve body and put it back into place. Put in fresh oil, filter, and now taking it for a drive. Here we go, first gear. Nice. And now, drive. Perfect. Okay, another one done. Ready for delivery. And now I'm going to downshift a second. There we go. Right now I'm going to downshift the first gear. There we go. And now that we got it warmed up and driven it, let's go check the oil level. As like I said before, this is the only Boss 351 Mustang in Montreal and Laval, I believe. Sounds heavy, doesn't it? We've got a 460 SVO in here, which I built 20 years ago. Okay, now I'll get Vasily to check the oil level, and it's ready for delivery.
While Nick was testing the Mustang, Manny has been making sense out of the miles of cables that came with the dyno room upgrade kit.
Basically what I'm doing is 6 switches that are on the dash, on the console. I'm putting them all together, taping them together so that they don't split, and passing them underneath the tunnel so that when Superflow gets here, it's all good to go. Props to Superflow. Every one of these is nicely marked so you know exactly what you're looking for. Color-coded with a ring. You know, these guys really did it right on this one. God bless them. This, any monkey can do. I just, got a haircut and shaved yesterday, so I'm good. Shaved monkey.
Manny is humble about his input, but he knows that Nick appreciates the work he does to help out around the shop.
Perfect.
The 440's disassembly is complete, but it has a long way to go before it's ready to go back into the U-Code Challenger that it rolled off the assembly line with back in 1970. But if there's one thing Nick knows, it's how to put classic Mopars back together again. He's done it for many fortunate clients over the course of his career. And now he's going to build one more for himself. No matter how much they offer, Nick wants to drive his Kowalski car into the future. And speaking of the future, check out this one of 200 in the world BMW i8 that showed up at the shop today. This 112 mile per gallon spaceship is a long way from the classic muscle that he's used to. But when Nick is offered the opportunity for a test drive, he can't say no. Would you?
Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it drives like an American muscle car. Okay, it's just like my daughter's car. She has a Bmw also. Hey, there you go. So quiet. This is one nice ride. Easy to drive, very comfortable, has power, stops great, handles great, and it's one enjoyable car to drive. Evan, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
This is one joyride. Something
How
different.
can we stuff a Mopar in it? How can we stuff a big log in it?
I'll leave it the way
The
it
only
is.
thing that's missing is some power on it.
You don't have to pull a lever to open this door. All you do is just push a button and it opens up for you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Everyone enjoyed seeing the BMW UFO, but the guys working for Nick have another vehicle they like to see rolling up to the shop.
We're going to fix this for Nick. He needs it. We'll see how it goes.
Nick likes to see the Snap-on man come by too, but lately the mail carrier has been making more stops at the shop than usual.
Okay, here we are Monday morning at the shop, and I received 3 items in the mailbox today. And I got a nice gift from Mr. Harry in Manitoba. And he sent me a set of screws or bolts that attaches a shifter plate to the transmission casing. Harry, thank you very much. He sent me 4. I need 3 of them. I'm gonna put them up in my, install them on my shifter for my U-Code car, and thank you very much. And next, we got a flag from Thailand. Here we go. This is from Byron, from Kara, Thailand. Byron, thank you very much. From Byron, read your letter. I see you're really into automotive, and I want to thank you very much. And I see your email. We're going to keep in touch, and love it. And you are the Greek in Thailand. Wow, never expected that one. Thank you. Here it is, a flag of Thailand. Thanks, Byron. And here's our 3rd item of today, and this one's from Sweden. Another one, flag, and got this paths, whatever that is. Let's open it up and find out. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, let's see what else we got here. Wow. Swiss candy, I believe this is. Tradition Swiss Sedan 1953. Look at this. Pilar. Here it is. Here comes the Swedish flag to you. We enjoy your videos. We send some pictures of our cars. Dodge Dart 67 and a Dodge Challenger 70. We send you some small Dodge cars, Swedish candy. I noticed that, yes. They are little cars made out of candy. That's pretty sweet. And best regards, Mary and Morgan from Sweden. Thank you very much. And of course, thank you for your flag. I'm gonna post it up with pleasure. Oh my God, this is a big one. Thank you, Mary and Morgan. Thank you very much. All the way from Sweden. And you know, it's pretty cool. Every time I receive flags or whatever, it comes with a letter. And you know, sometimes they're full of surprises, and it's very enjoyable. And this is pretty unique. I love it, and I enjoy it. And if you guys, like I said, if you want to send me a flag from your nation, I'll be more than proud to hang it up in my shop.